So now you understand how the process of law of attraction works. What we can now look at is how you can directly apply it yourself. And what we need to do is we need to apply it on three levels. The first level is the superconscious level. So on the superconscious level, this is when you are really setting that intention. And a good way of doing that is actually to sit down in simple prayer. And the way you pray is not how people think you should pray. The way you pray is in pure and utter gratitude. The way the medicine man prays for something, if he sits down and sits on the top of the mountain with a big smile on his face. He doesn't pray from a place of lack. Please make it rain, please make it rain. He sits there, a big smile on his face. Because he's thanking the universe for the wonderful rain falling down on his feet, on his face. He's thanking the universe for the wonderful rain that soaks his crops and his fields so he can walk and feel the slushy, wonderful wetness as he's walking through his fields. And he's thanking the universe for the wonderful food that he's able to place on the table and offer to his family. That is how you set the intention. And then once you've set the intention, then you need to do it on the subconscious plane. And this is where so many people talk about the law of attraction, tune into it. It's very true. It's all about populating the subconscious with the reality that it's actually happened. So yes, the visualization, yes, the assuming the identity of the person who's actually achieved the goal is very important. And yes, the vision boards that people have around the place, when you place on the board exactly how your life would like to be. There's lots of information on that. And yes, for something like someone who wants to be in a relationship, to populate the place with coupling. So statues of couples rather than the one person, to create a reality that you actually achieve what you want to achieve. It's the way this works is this. It's like something like a vision board. You don't look at it directly. What you always do, you're placing it in your subconscious. So your subconscious is picking it up. Because the way you tune into your subconscious is not a direct vision of it. It's actually allowing it to work into more the peripheral. And this is the way everything then moves into the subconscious mind. So, but there's so many different areas that you can look at how to populate the subconscious. And the final one is a very interesting one. The final one is the conscious. We don't just sit there after praying for gold just to land in our laps. This is not how it happens. What we do is this. Because we've set the intention, because we've raised up the vibration, we tuned into the emotion of it, it's pretty much done. And the universe now will provide us opportunities. It's going to throw opportunities our way. And what our job is simply to tune in from the heart and feel if this is something that we want to do or not. So it's a case of someone's wanting a job and they desperately want that job. So they go through the intention, they set up there, they've thanked, been grateful for it, then they've tuned in, they've played around in the subconscious, they've populated everything, they've dialed in, they've raised up their vibration as much as they can. They really are that person who gets that job. And then what they do is this. They don't go out. They don't actually actively try and desperately say, please give me a job, please give me a job, please give me a job. I know this is how we've been taught. This is not really how it works. If you notice, things happen when we let go. So they completely and utterly let go. And they ride through life and they tune in and they go and have dinner with their friends that they love to be with, and they go and enjoy themselves, and they go and do everything that they feel is tuned into their heart. And then they get an invite to a party. And that invite into the party, they just feel, they go, I need to be there. It's not something I want to do, but I just feel I need to be there. And so they go, yes, I'm going to go there. And they turn up there. And as they turn up there, they suddenly are introduced to someone who is exactly the person who's going to offer them that job. This is how it works. And if you actually go through your life, you mostly realize that the things that you truly wanted, when you completely let go, when you surrendered and said, you know what, then they actually come into your reality. Okay, and the reason why is because when you let go, you open yourself up to the unlimited possibilities rather than hanging on to that one. Okay, I hope that helps.